Cheese has long been celebrated for its calcium and protein, but it quietly hides another nutritional gem that deserves far more attention: vitamin K2. While its better-known cousin, vitamin K1, helps with blood clotting, K2 operates behind the scenes in a completely different way, acting as a traffic director for calcium. And if you care about your arteries and your bones, K2 might be one of the most important vitamins you've never heard enough about. The good news? Certain cheeses, especially aged and fermented varieties like Gouda, Brie, and Edam, are some of the richest natural sources of this crucial nutrient. Here's why vitamin K2 matters. When you consume calcium, say from cheese or leafy greens, your body needs to know where to put it. Without proper direction, some of that calcium can end up in soft tissues like arteries, where it contributes to stiffness and plaque buildup, a silent setup for cardiovascular disease. Vitamin K2 activates proteins like matrix GLA protein, MGP, and osteocalcin, which essentially tell your body, hey, calcium goes in the bones, not the arteries. Without K2, calcium can turn from a bone builder into an artery clogger. With it, you get the benefits of stronger bones and more flexible, resilient blood vessels. That's why the presence of K2 in fermented cheeses is such a big deal. Unlike K1, which is found in leafy greens but poorly converted to K2 in humans, the K2 in cheese, especially in the form of menaquinone 7, -7 malawinquachas and menaquinone 9, -9 malawinquachas, is ready to be absorbed and put to use. And unlike supplements, cheese delivers it in a food matrix with complementary nutrients like calcium, phosphorus, and fat, all of which support bone and cardiovascular health in a synergistic way. The relationship between K2 and heart health is not just theoretical, it's backed by growing research. Populations with higher intakes of K2 have been shown to have lower rates of arterial calcification and heart disease. Meanwhile, studies in postmenopausal women have linked K2 consumption to reduced risk of fractures and better bone density. And unlike synthetic supplements, cheese doesn't require a pill bottle or a complicated regimen. It just needs a place on your plate. Of course, not all cheese is equally rich in K2. The amount depends on the type, the bacterial cultures used, and how long it's been aged. Harder, longer-aged, and more fermented varieties tend to contain higher levels, so that wedge of Gouda aging quietly in the fridge might be doing more for your arteries than the last kale smoothie you choked down in the name of health. So, next time someone warns you off cheese for the sake of your heart, you might want to offer a gentle correction. Certain cheeses are not just heart-safe, they're heart-smart. Thanks to vitamin K2, fermented cheese helps ensure that calcium ends up where it belongs, supporting the structure of your bones without putting strain on your arteries. It's a small nutrient with big impact, and cheese just happens to be one of its tastiest delivery systems.